What is jazz? To put it in the simplest terms, jazz is music that's made in the moment. It isn't scripted, and it isn't limited to one specific certain form. The best jazz is a culmination of passion and emotion by players improvising, reacting to each other's playing, and making music so damn powerful that you can't help but stop and listen. However, to quote one of my favorite movies,
and it's dying. It's dying, man. It's dying on the vine. And the world says, let it die. It had its time. Well, not on my watch.
alright, that might be a dramatic way of putting it, but jazz is certainly underrepresented in the music taste of most people today. I think this is due to a lack of exposure to jazz. Stop and think for a second. When was the last time you listened to jazz? In a society dominated by pop and hip-hop culture, it's hard to hear genuine jazz music. You certainly won't hear it in most radio stations or other music outlets people go to, because it has fallen out of style with the trending music genres. And most people seem to think of elevator music when the word jazz comes to mind. Something like this. But jazz is so much more than that. It isn't meant to be in the background. It's an art form that should be appreciated like anything else. It certainly shouldn't be thought of as background, boring, or just music to fill up space. Just listen to the small sample from the Adderley Quintet called The Work Song. This, to me, is what truly embodies jazz. Although you can't get a full sense of the entire broad spectrum of what jazz really is from this small clip, you can start to see some of the small aspects of what makes up jazz. You can tell that it's passionate and it's dramatic and it's full of expression, but at the same time it's full of harmony and everyone's taking their own creative turn. And it has its own particular sound to it, made by the instruments, the brass, the percussion, the piano, and the jazz that you won't find anywhere else. So this is why I think it's important to remove these stereotypes from people's heads, specifically those of us who have been limited by what we hear on the radio or what's recommended on Spotify. So I went to my local university to show a couple of young students some jazz and asked them what they think about it. You said you recognize some of this music already?
Yeah, well, the first one, because I was like in dance, and we didn't look much into like the music itself or the history, or it was more like the choreography.
So would you say you like this type of music?
Oh yeah, definitely. I need to get more into it, but I do. I enjoy it.
I enjoy the genre quite a bit, and it's a very underappreciated genre nowadays, but I feel like all it needs is a way to commercialize itself again.
Oh, jazz has been one of my favorites. I like it along with swing, if it's not more or less the same.
Yeah, I definitely do. I actually do like listen to like a little bit of jazz on my own. It's definitely a variety and something new to today.
So how would you say that jazz makes you feel?
Like, it just depends on the type of jazz that I listen to. Generic artists like Michael Bublé, it's very upbeat and happy.
Happy, I guess? I guess according to the type of jazz, because I liked Work Song more than Start a Fire here.
First one's kind of slow, but it's alright. I like the second one a little better.
Or, like, did you
I
feel a
like
certain
more
way?
dancing music for the second song.
Yeah.
Well, like the first one was more like relaxed. You know?
Yeah.
Like I will play that sort of music when I'm just like lounging. This type of music, it's like the more modern one, the Cuphead one.
Yeah.
It has more rhythm, so
Yeah,
it's
like you
more
can kind of dance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me
Any
feel
type of music?
happy. It makes me, honestly, it makes me want to dance. Like, I've always envisioned me dancing to that kind of music, and like, I just feel like nowhere down here offers that.
So, would you say you have listened to jazz in the same way you would listen to a Rihanna song?
Yeah, for me, I personally like all varieties of genres of music, so I definitely feel like open.
Yes. Well, I have like playlists even.
Semi-regularly, occasionally. I'll mostly listen to the genres, but some days I'll feel like putting some jazz on.
Oh yeah, I very much enjoy it. The first one is amazing.
Like,
I listen
yeah.
to Rihanna either.
Would you recommend this type of music to one of your friends?
Yeah.
or something?
Actually, I show my friends because Cuphead has become like so
Yeah.
popular as a way of introducing that sort of music, specifically the Floral Fury one.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like someone's wiping a window at the beginning. It sounds something like that.
Would you recommend this to any type of person?
Definitely, I always feel like people should always venture out and try new stuff, hear new music, and I definitely feel like the youth today does need to open up to things like this. It has brought an impact into what we do listen to now.
Alright guys, well that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that I was able to convince you to check out jazz if you haven't already. It really is a great genre and I'm not the only one who seems to think so. I'll be linking some of the playlists with the music I showed the interviewees in the description, or you can also find those on my channel. So please do give it a try. Share this video with your friends or any social media as you please, and stay jazzy guys.